Ladies, gentlemen, and disappointments, we are coming to you live from the Woman Caves in New York and Connecticut. My name is Leslie.
And my name is Melissa.
And we are verbally disastrous. I would say that we have wrapped up.
Wait.
It's,
what?
What? What more do you want to say, kiddo?
We didn't finish our questions. There's no way.
Well, we have other things
Just
to talk
sitting
about.
in this chair. This kid's crotch smells. The fucking,
I'm glad you can sniff that shit out.
You didn't finish the questions 100%. Go
No,
back
I
to
think
the-
I did.
Let me see.
Don't make me put
There's
you
no
in a
way.
choke, bro.
Yeah,
Fuck
this
you
is
up.
my seat. Bye.
Bye.
Bitch.
What do we got?
We went with at what age? Then
So
you
this
were
is- This is
23.
what I was talking about. The disadvantages. Because I was going somewhere with that story about the kid with the hands in the pockets and shit.
Yeah.
Until we
I
were
was
like,
going
oh my god,
somewhere
he's got
for
big
that last
fucking
question.
hands.
So,
The advantages and disadvantages.
yes.
Okay.
So, where I was going
I know,
with
he
that,
took-
this
he
was
took-
like a
he-
year ago.
He took the long route.
Yeah, this went full circle. So we were talking about this kid with the hands in the fucking pockets and everything. I'm like, you know what?
Oh my god.
Isn't it amazing?
Okay, go ahead.
Isn't it amazing that? Well, okay. So I wasn't just saying this to myself. I was saying like
To my mom.
to the guy I'm working with, and say, you know, it's kind of cool. These guys that come in, you know, just stick their hands in the pockets and go home and tell their wives and girlfriends like, oh, I was on a job site today. I had the hard hat on and
Oh, so important.
I'm like a real construction. I'm telling him, I'm like, no, dude, it's really fucking us. Like up in the ceilings, like getting dust on us and shit. Going home, we gotta scrub our forearms like extra with the extra soap, like to get the shit off.
Yeah.
It's us. Like we are those sexy motherfuckers that this guy's girlfriend is like, oh, this is what this guy's like.
Hell sexy.
You know, it's really not taking anything away from people who, you know, do the business side of shit.
But a lot of
It's-
people who do the business also have done the field work too. Not to slander everyone who does the field who
Right,
does
that's
office
what I'm
work.
saying. But people that don't, it's just interesting though. We are those sexy motherfuckers that are out there getting dirty and doing what's up.
Like goddamn.
So that's an advantage.
Yeah, you feel.
So what's a disadvantage?
Disadvantage would be
the stigma, I imagine,
how,
of being a construction worker. They're
the
just
stigma.
yeah, like being
Like
perceived
like
as
there's
like
a
dumb
perception
motherfucker.
if in the business of being
Like,
some dirty
some
Joe
fucking
Blow.
doctor or lawyer that you're a fucking dumb motherfucker.
See, that shit doesn't even.
Makes sense.
It's not.
It doesn't
Well, it
even hit
doesn't
me.
register because we don't care.
It does. Yeah, it doesn't.
doesn't
Exactly. It doesn't register.
Because there's a
this is
certain
just what we do.
culture. There are going to be benefits. There's going to be pros and there's going to be cons. To this,
we
to
are
this,
those dirty mofos.
Yeah.
And we take pride in that.
when you get your check with all the
It's an
overtime
art.
in it, and you get your pension credit.
And it's an art. You're
Whether
right.
whether,
Yeah.
whether you're sitting there
We're
covered
not
in
just doing bullshit.
whether you're sitting there covered in clay, laying bricks, or welding iron, or making glass, or making plaster, or splicing wires, it's an art. It's an art.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It's up to you to really
Embrace
take
that.
control of that. Yeah, you make it the
Control
art.
your narrative.
I feel like that's really one of the most beautiful things to me about the business is that a lot of the times,
Every
like
time
I
you
was
say-
splicing in a box.
Every time you say the business, I keep thinking about porn.
That's weird.
Mine goes there.
Because the only time people say the business is they're talking about porn, like the industry.
The business. No, you're not in the business, so you wouldn't call it the business. You have to be in the business to call it the business. If you're outside of the business, calling it the business, you're not.
Then you're not really the business.
You don't know the business.
Almost there.
But what I was saying, like today, I spliced in a box. I was bringing an 8-wire to a 12-wire splice in a 4 and 11 box. I mounted it on a beam clamps.
4 and 11/16 for somebody
4 and
who
11 16.
is not familiar.
Yes. There's so much creative control. Not that there's so much, but there's enough creative control that the mechanic has over his own work that just lets you, it lets you like express yourself in a way. You know what I mean? You got what I'm saying?
Yeah, a little bit of responsibility to make it good.
But you have creative control.
Yeah.
Like you can equate it to like the music industry or like the art industry. There's creative freedom.
Yeah,
You know,
do-
within margins, obviously.
Like I remember
Within the code margins.
Mr. Canson Mesa used to tell me about this guy used to make fireplaces. He'd be like, I'm gonna put my name in it if you don't mind. Even if they say they wouldn't, he would hide it from him. Because that was his art. He would put his name on it. He put his initials, he put his name on it. Because that was his art. That was his magic.
Right, and that's why I was saying about the putting the stickers on before.
Yeah,
it's
because
owning
sometimes
your
you're
own art.
owning it. Sometimes you don't want to own it if somebody makes a revision.
Right, that's
And it's
that's
not.
the sucky part.
Yeah, and if it's not to par.
It's almost as if there should be some kind of regulation where you mark your shit. It would be horrible to equate it to the porta potty sign-in sheet.
No.
but the last person to touch the shit was Bingo. The person who put it in is at the top of the sheet.
Ringo.
Ringo. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That would work.
But you still don't want to put your name on something that somebody else modifies at some point, because nobody's ever going to update it and go, yeah, that's my shit.
Right. This is the thing.
Hey, get that shit away from me, you fucking nasty.
I wish.
Bro,
Pass
anybody...
me that.
No, I'm not gonna pass you that.
Yo, pass me that.
No.
I'm not. Fuck up.
I'll fuck you up, bitch. Anybody who does Nick, bro,
But yeah, hold on.
fucked up.
That's probably.
Nicotine
Like,
is
just
fucking
thinking
a
about it
drug.
now, that's probably
And it's
my favorite
nasty.
part
You're
about
gonna
the
get
business
cancer.
Is the creative control of it. You get to do a
Yeah.
certain amount of what you like to do.
You put your own spin on something that's got to be legal,
right
according to
within
code.
the boundaries.
Yeah.
But you still got that little creative control.
So are we wrapping up this segment? I think we talked about a
Like
lot.
everything.
We've got a huge podcast episode.
We could
This was good.
definitely divide it up into different shits.
No, this one was a whole one.
Yeah.
We did
Well, I
do
think only people in the business are gonna want to listen to this one. It's good.
Or people who are trying to get in the business.
I guess
Yeah,
I
exactly.
should share this with the three
So
guys that I
thank you
shouted
for
out.
tuning in. Thank you for tuning into this extra long episode of Verbally Disastrous.
We always appreciate it, and I'm sure we're gonna have other.
Hey, bro, this bitch
subjects.
trying to fuck.
Just ignore that kid. Anyhow.
Weird.
My
Hey,
name
bruh.
is Leslie. I'm the co-host of the Verbally Disastrous podcast that's alive on Spotify, SoundCloud, and YouTube. My special guest here, my son Tom, and my other son Johnny.
Thanks
Hey,
for
bro, this
listening,
bitch trying to
guys.
fuck.
I don't know what's good with him.
Yeah, no,
but,
I'm weird. Don't worry about it.
but thank you guys for listening. This was really fun. You know,
Picking the brain.
yeah.
Of
Definitely
the
gonna have
young, the old. Again,
the old. He said, "Yeah, I hope everybody heard that shit."
yeah, you're almost 30, bro. You're old as fuck.
I'm old.
Stop
Okay.
playing, bro.
I
26.
thought-
Anyway,
I'm not old. I'm not old.
if you want to hear about the old, then 5, I think you said.
Yeah.
There's.
I was born in '94, bitch.
Shut
What
up!
about me getting into the business?
I'm gonna fucking kick you in the head.
All right, come on.
Anyway,
Close it out.
Construction Tales is available on iTunes, Barnes & Noble, Amazon, on Audible. If you want to learn about the old, you know,
You're fucked.
I mean, she's not that old, but
No.
I mean, it still is like 20-some years.
She's
in
our mom.
We still love her, even
Hey,
though she's
the
even though she's
Verbally Disastrous podcast is available where?
on Spotify, on
YouTube.
YouTube,
SoundCloud.
SoundCloud for some
Nobody
reason.
uses SoundCloud.
But
Unless
just in
it's
case
like
they did.
underground rap or some shit.
Hey, let me get
Yo,
one more.
let me spit some bars here real quick.
Yeah, fuck outta here. That was Johnny the Clown.
Shut the
nah,
fuck up,
for real
bitch.
though. Thanks to anybody listening, and we're really hoping to grow this into something serious and maybe be like a daily listener for people that want to listen.
We're gonna grow past JRE, 100%.
Yeah, no shot, but you know, we'll see. We're having fun doing this shit, and
Yo, Jerry got nothing on us.
It's great bonding for me, the bro, and mom.
And us.
So, you know, obviously we're gonna keep doing this shit because it's fun for us. The more people that listen, obviously,
I smell blood.
subsequently inspiring for us to do more of this shit. People can email. What's the email? People can.
MOOT4LEZ40 at Gmail, or they could find us on any platform that has my name.
Moot for Les.
Except the hub.
No, I'm not on the hub yet.
Yeah.
Ew, man.
Ew.
Gonna have
I got the hiccup. Can you take care of this? Drop the email.
As always, thank you for stopping by and listening to my interview with my son Tom and commentary from my other son Johnny.
Yo, what up, nigga?
The Verbally Disastrous podcast is available on SoundCloud, which they said is only underground rappers, YouTube, and Spotify.
Drop the email for different topics.
MOOT4LEZ40 at Gmail. For future content, go to www.constructiontales.com. This wraps up part D of the topic on Apprentice life, where I had my two sons, Tom and John, as guest speakers. There are 4 parts to this podcast episode. For further episodes, head over to Spotify and look for Verbally Disastrous. Thank you for making it this far, and thank you for listening to all our other podcasts. Head back into Spotify to check out some more episodes. We thank you for your support. This wraps up another episode on the Verbally Disastrous podcast that can be found on Spotify, SoundCloud, and YouTube. For more information, head over to www.constructiontales.com. Thank you for listening, and have a great one.